One of the most frequently asked questions I get after how can I do so many things in a single day has to do with combining intermittent fasting and keto. The two are like a match made in heaven. Can you do it, and whether or not it's any good for you? My name is Sim, and this video is about combining intermittent fasting and the ketogenic diet. When it comes to nutrition, then all of us are actually on this quest, a quest towards finding this secret hack that gives us all our heart's desire: delicious meals, bulletproof health, excellent body composition, abundant energy, elevated moods, and increased satiety. If you want to get them all, then you'd think you have to sell your soul to the devil. Which brings me to the two nutritional strategies of intermittent fasting, or IF, and the ketogenic diet, or keto. Both of them have gained a lot of reputation in the fitness and health community. Some of it's good, and some of it's bad. IF and keto contradict almost everything that is recommended by the public in regards to nutrition. Despite that, there are millions of people getting amazing results from it. However, there are some people who can't seem to make it work. The problem is that they don't know what they're doing. To solve that, I'm going to explain you how to make IF and keto work. Let's first start off with intermittent fasting. In a society full of calories, fasting has become the F word that's associated with images of starvation, obesity, anorexia, asceticism, and horror all at the same time. What intermittent fasting really refers to is a voluntary abstinence from food for a certain period of time. Usually it means simply restricting your daily eating window, but it can be also done over the course of several days. After not having eaten anything for about 6 to 8 hours, your body shifts from a fed state into a fasted one. A fasted state is characterized by increased conversion of body fat into energy. When this continues until the 16 to 18 hour mark, the liver's glycogen stores will be completely emptied out, and it now begins to produce more ketone bodies. If glucose and insulin levels remain low, then the body will eventually shift into ketosis. When you're in ketosis, you get your main energy from fat and ketones instead of carbohydrates and glucose. But ketosis can be achieved by eating low carb for a certain period as well. Keto is a fasting mimicking diet characterized by lower circulating blood glucose and elevated ketone body production. Fasting ketosis, which is ketosis induced by fasting, and nutritional ketosis, which is ketosis induced by low carb eating, are physiologically very similar, almost identical. However, there are some adaptations that are unique to fasting, such as autophagy, which is why you would want to combine them. The two are like a match made in heaven. In fact, the best way to do intermittent fasting is to do it on a ketogenic diet, because it will make your time spent in a fasted state that much more easier and more effective. But there are some other benefits as to why combining IF and keto is a great idea. Effortless fat loss, reduced appetite and no hunger, access to abundant energy 24/7, low levels of inflammation, heightened focus and mental clarity, better health and protection against many diseases, increased longevity and lifespan, and an overall feeling of satiety and euphoria. Now, with that being said, there are still several reasons why you would want to combine IF and keto. It takes 16 plus hours for autophagy to even begin its work, and it takes even several days for it to really start working. Fasting is the safest and easiest way to get into ketosis, but you can't do it forever. Breaking your fast and continuing on to eat a ketogenic diet will help you to maintain nutritional ketosis for the majority of time. If you do get off a ketogenic diet for a while, then fasting is the surest and quickest way of re-establishing ketosis. And combining keto and IF will drastically increase your productivity, and you'll also have access to delicious meals. Like I said earlier, the reason why most people fail at this is that they don't know what they're doing. That's why it's essential to first go through a period of keto adaptation. Fasting on keto should follow several stages. First, ditching the carbs. You first have to start eating a low carb diet for several weeks, during which you practice some easier versions of IF. After about 2 weeks, you start experimenting with longer fasts that last for 24 hours. 3. Go for the long haul. After you had your first one-day fast, you start extending them past the 24-hour mark. You begin with 36 to 48 hours. And 4 is going fat burning mode. This is the point where you've reached your full fat burning potential. You can function extremely well while fasting for 5+ days. You're not gonna get distraught by hunger or weakness. Fasting and keto put us into our primal state. It's an optimal physiological condition that increases our energy, our vitality, boosts our performance, increases focus and well-being. If you want to learn more about how to combine intermittent fasting with the ketogenic diet, then check out my Keto IF program. It teaches everything you need to know about these miraculous states In addition to that, you get a 21-day meal plan that will help you adapt and gives you a fasting formula. But still, click the like, subscribe, I have many videos on both of these topics. My name is Seem, thanks for watching. Stay keto adapted, stay empowered.